Have you ever paused and wondered, do I truly have what it takes? That voice inside that whispers, "You can," is the voice this book calls us to listen to. You Can is not a long treatise or heavy manual. It's a collection of short talks, of gentle but firm reminders from George Matthew Adams, reminding us that success, growth, and fulfillment are within our reach when we align mind, heart and action. Let's walk through the essence of the book together, the themes, the lessons, and how you might carry them into your own life. The core message. At its heart, the book says, you can make of yourself anything, the germ of which lives within you. The author emphasizes that your destiny isn't handed over by fate. You determine its height. You hold the stock in your personal corporation. You steer your life. You choose the summit. The idea isn't that success is easy, but that it's simple, high aims, iron will, character, service, persistence. These are the building blocks. You can show that the little things, the daily discipline, the quiet hour of reflection, the decision to give more than you take, matter more than flashy bursts of effort. Chapter Bata theme highlights. Because the book is structured as brief talks, instead of strictly numbered chapters, I'll group major themes you'll meet. Ek silent our creative vision. Adams invites us to spend time in silence, to reflect, to imagine, to listen to our inner voice. From that emerges clarity, what you want, who you are, and how you will act. This is essential. If you don't know what you're building, you'll be swept by what others build for you. Though high aims, ambition, iron will, have you the summit in view? Then start for it. Adams writes, aiming low means living small. He stresses ambition not as greed, but as faith in your potential and willingness to act. Iron will means you persist after the novelty wears off. You keep going when success is distant. Teen character, service, the 5050 principle. One of his recurring themes, you give as much as you take. Success isn't hoarded. No man in all this world ever rightfully gets more than he gives. Character is the fortress you build when everything else falls away. The book argues that character is power. Wealth, fame, talents may fade or fail you, but character stands. ESP. Service is part of that, going the extra mile, focusing on what you can contribute, not just what you can gain. Char time, daily habits persistence. Adams emphasizes the sum of the days idea. Success is built through what you do consistently. Time is your most precious resource. What you do today matters more than what you pledge tomorrow. Amazon. Every short talk encourages a habit. Being silent, being reflective, being purposeful, small acts with big effects. 5. Learning from mistakes. Courage ACLF Sontiar Oil. Failure is reframed. Mistakes aren't proof you're bad, they're indicators you tried. It's what you do next that counts. Adams encourages us to act with SELF Sontiar Oil. Reaction is easy. Measured response is mastery. ESP. Courage too. It doesn't mean no fear. It means acting despite fear. Taking initiative rather than waiting for life to hand you a perfect moment. Why this book matters. In our busy, loud world, You Can is a whisper, a steady, friendly voice reminding you of what is within. It matters because it is accessible. The chapters are short, crisp, and packed with ideas you can use immediately. It bridges mindset and action. It's not only think positive, but act consistent. It reminds you that success isn't external. It lives inside, in your habits, values, refusal to settle. It's timeless. Though originally published in the early B-7th century, its core teachings hold because human nature remains. For your listening house audience, this means you don't need to wait for the mountain to move. You need to align one step at a time. You don't need someone else's approval. You need character, silence, service and action. Practical takeaways for listeners. Start with silence. Even 10 minutes of quiet reflection can change what you hear inside. Define your summit. What do you aim for? Not just success, but how you will live. Commit to giving as much as you receive. Service becomes the path, not just the result. Each day builds the momentum. The small things matter: the habit, the reflection, the consistent effort. Embrace failure as feedback. It's not an enemy but a teacher. Choose character over shortcut. Your reputation, your inner self, that's the real legacy. Act now. The future is shaped by what you do today, not the parfait. CT tomorrow. Final reflection. If I were to condense it, you can isn't just a statement, it's a command to your soul. It says, rise. Align your vision. Build your character. Give yourself away in service. Live your truth every day. In the world of spiritual reflection and mindful growth, this book reminds us that mastery begins with small moments: the silence, the decision, the action. The mountain you face is not always outside you. Sometimes it is the possibility inside. And when you say you can, you're choosing to walk toward your highest version.